The US Navy has officially responded to Headlines Today's query. They say that they regret the loss of life. Attempts to warn the fast approaching boat were made, including firing non-lethal warning shots and lethal warning shots first before they took this step. Headlines Today's Shiv Arur joins me for more on the story. Shiv, you've been speaking to your sources in the American Embassy and the US Navy 5th Fleet. What's the latest? What's the standard operating procedure? Was it followed or violated?
According to the US Navy, they've responded directly and only to Headlines Today so far, Gaurav, and they've affirmed that all rules of engagement were followed in the sequence that they've been laid out in since they were formulated in 2000 after the USS Cole bombing. The first is an audio warning, the second is lights flashing, the third is firing of weapons in a 180-degree frontal arc 20 meters from the approaching suspicious vessel. Remember, there had been speculation until a couple of hours ago that the US Navy had perhaps not engaged in this last non-lethal option, which was to fire a weapon as a warning shot around the suspicious vessel in the hope that it would get the message and take a U-turn and recede from the US Navy warship. Now, in this particular case, there had been speculation that this last point hadn't been done, but the US Navy has sent us a confirmed official response saying that they regret what happened, but that all these rules of engagement, including the firing of warning shots, had in fact been engaged in before the lethal firing actually took place. But we must place on record here, Gaurav, that the US Navy's position is one, the eyewitness account of what really happened is another, because they completely contradict each other. The US Navy says that warning shots were fired, the eyewitnesses who were in that fishing boat and some of those who were injured say that warning shots were not fired. So obviously at this stage, when one thing goes completely in the face against the other, and especially when it pertains to a point which could make the story go one way or the other, it does not preclude the need for some sort of independent inquiry to actually bring out the facts, because I can tell you that the potency of this story hasn't dwindled at all, even though the US Navy says that rules of engagement have been followed, because it has a lot to do with whether the US Navy has been too trigger happy in the Arabian Sea.